So what's up sa inyo mga katropa, and okay ba tayo dyan? So I hope that you're all doing fine. And today, it's so much beautiful here, diba? So nasa tabing dagat tayo, and I will not gonna disclose kung nasaan ako ngayon. Pero as you can see, papaligiran tayo ng dagat. And ngayong araw na to, may maganda tayong topic. And naisip ko lang kasi nga, actually, meron ako nito eh. Okay? So, kaya naisipan ko pag-usapan. Okay? So, today, ang pag-usapan natin is a very, very controversial topic actually. Na madalas, nagkakaroon ng madaming tanong regarding this. And lalong-lalo na sa akin, which is, I am a new Christian. Okay? So, ngayon, pag-usapan natin is regarding sa ayun. So, naputol tayo. Okay. So, ang pag-usapan natin today is regarding sa tattoo. Siyempre, if we're going to think about it, lalo-lalo na yung mga panahon na ang tattoo, talagang controversial. Na nagkakataon na pag may tattoo ka, ang sinasabi nila sa'yo, kriminal ka o makasalanan. Yun ang madalas mong naririnig sa ibang tao. Lalo-lalo na pag may tattoo ka, sinasabi sila, madumi yan, madumi ka na, whatsoever. Ano ba talaga? Ano ba talaga ang take ng isang Christian sa isang tattoo? Kung iisipin natin, kung ako tatanungin nyo, I have 5. Okay? So I have 5 tattoos. And this is my first one. This is the name of my wife. I have here, which is my surname, and then my design, which is the 3 stars in the sun. And then I have 2 other tattoos dun sa aking ankle, which is representing my 2 dads. Marami pa rin nagtatanong, di ba bawal magkaroon ng tattoo ang isang Christian? Yan ang madalas sa tinatanong. As I read a lot of articles, most of them are pinpointing on one certain verse in the Bible, which is in Leviticus 19. And if I remember, in Leviticus 19, it says there in verse chapter 28, sabi doon na you shouldn't have any tattoo in your body. Actually, in some Bible, it says there that you shouldn't put any marks in your body. Yun ang sinasabi sa Bible. Diba? Pero, if we're going to think about it, or if we're going to read the whole context about the Leviticus 19, if I remember, yun yung mga panahon na ang Israelites are being freed from the Egyptians. So, God is reminding us not to follow the pagan practices. That is one of the pagan practices, is putting marks on their body. One practice is also is having or cutting our body and draining out of our living blood. And if we also continue to read the Leviticus 19, it says there also, there's a lot of things there na nagsasabing bawal natin gawin, which is cutting off our hair and our beard. Ang sinasabi din doon sa Leviticus 19, hindi tayo pwedeng magsuot ng anuman damit o anuman clothing na meron dalawang magkaibang material. If you're still against sa pagkakaroon ng tattoo, you should also consider being against in having ear piercing. Kasi sabi din doon sa Leviticus 19, don't cut your bodies. And ear piercings are also considered as cutting off your body. And if you're still considering having a tattoo in your body, you should also think of these questions in your life. To what extent ng iyong modification ang gusto mong gawin sa buhay? Okay? Kasi nga, as of now, a lot of people are modifying their bodies. Sometimes they look like an animal, sometimes they look like an alien already. And if we remember that we are being created in God's image, so bakit po papapuyin o bakit po sisirain ang greatest handiwork ni God, which is you? and me. Di ba? The second thing that you need to consider is, of course, the motive. So ano ba talaga yung rason kung bakit ka magpapatattoo? Are you seeking na makita ng mga tao on how you already being a witness to God? Or you're just being, what? Are you just showing off? Or maybe you're showing off your chest, your tummy, or maybe putting it in your behind so that others can see how sexy you are. Diba? You should also consider that people may also judge you. People might think of you as a criminal. Some people may think of you as a rebellious kind. Especially if you're going to look for a job. Kasi nga, some jobs require you not to have a tattoo. Or, kailangan hindi makikita yung tattoo. So, just like in my job, yeah, I have a tattoo here. But sometimes, I wear, a long sleeves. Kasi nga, where I work, kahit pa paano, yeah, they consider, or yeah, they accept the tattoo. But the problem is, most of the people will still think that having a tattoo is somewhat taboo. So, kailangan mo pa rin siya itago. And of course, if you're also a fresh graduate, okay, so baka mahirapan ka maghanap ng trabaho. Lalong-lalo na if they think or if they saw that you have a big tattoo. Diba? Unless your boss doesn't mind that you have a big tattoo. Okay, pero most of the companies, they forbid it or they don't want it. They want you to be clean. Or of course, you may also think that having a tattoo is somewhat permanent. Okay? So, remember that what's good in your body when you're young, baka hindi na maging okay kapag tumanda ka. Lalo na, yung mga tao nagpatattoo sa tiyan and they're female, diba? Iba, nagpapatattoo ng what? Ng butterfly. Or a very small butterfly na ganito lang kalaki na nakalagay dito sa tiyan. And then, ang buntis, nagiging mariposa, nagiging mas malaki. No, I'm just kidding. Pero yun nga, diba? Naging babago yun. Our body is getting old. Okay, so, syempre, kung tingin mo, itong tattoo na to, okay sa'yo, diba? Okay sa'yo when you're young. Pero syempre nga, pag tumanda, ano na itsura niya? You must think about it also. Some people also regret putting a tattoo. For example, for me, I have a tattoo on my wife. It happens to be that I married my girlfriend, which is now my wife. So I put her here. Paano kung nagpatattoo ka tapos ibang pangalan? For example, nagpatattoo ka, Andrew. Tapos ang napangasawa mo, ang pangalan, John. Diba? Para napaka-awkward yun. Ano gagawin mo? Bubura ka, papatuloy. Diba? It's very, very awkward also. I also gonna talk about kids. Okay? Lalo-lalo yung mga nag-aaral. I know, somewhat society is already accepting, diba? Or having a tattoo. Pero, remember, okay? If you're a kid, or if you're still studying, and if your parents tell you na huwag ka magpapatattoo, you should obey your parents, okay? Remember, as sabi nga sa Ephesians 6, chapter 1 to 3, that you should obey and you should follow your parents. Pag sinabi nilang wag. Last time, we talked about modeling. And of course, if my daughter or my kids were gonna ask me about, Daddy, can I get a tattoo? So, what do you think I'm gonna say? Alang sabihin ko, hindi. Diba? Diba? I'm just being an hypocrite if I told them like that. Siguro, pwede ko sabihin sa kanila, well, not now. Okay? No, but not now. Until you grow up. You think about it first and then until you grow up. Because having a tattoo is just like having a big responsibility in your life. Maybe someday they will ask me, Daddy, I want to have a tattoo. Well, siguro today, ang masasagot ko talaga maybe no. No for a while. And maybe when you grow up, you finish your school, And then think of something that you want forever. And think of a place that you want it forever. And then make sure that the size is you want it also forever. Okay? Think of those three. The design, the place, and the size. Okay? And of course, hindi rin mawawala sa usapan. Siyempre, yung pera or yung budget. Kasi nga naman, ngayon, if we're going to have a tattoo is very, very expensive. For example, in the Philippines, diba? If you want to have a tattoo, you should budget at least what? 1,500 to what? 10,000 to 20,000 pesos. Diba? Diba? Sobrang laki. Diba? Sobrang mahal. So, if you have the budget, if you have the money, it's up to you. Pero syempre, pag-isipan mo mabuti kasi you're cashing out a lot of money. And last but not the least, of course, you should also think about, maraming nagsasabi that if you have a tattoo and you cannot donate blood or yun yung madalas, di ba? Pag sinabi nilang may tattoo, kung tattoo ka, most probably you cannot donate blood. Pero to be honest, I already donated blood, to be honest. Okay, so I told them that I have a tattoo and my tattoo is already what? Years already? Siguro mga 5 years. Yung pinakabago kong tattoo, it's already 5 years. So sabi nila, I don't know, or maybe you could also search for it. Sabi nila, if you have a tattoo more than 2 years or 1 year to up, you can basically give, or basically you can donate. And one problem also when having tattoo is, of course, di mo din kasi alam kung allergic ka dun sa ink. Okay? Kasi nga, syempre, it will be put in your skin or, diba? So, hindi mo alam na meron ko palang adverse reaction dun sa certain ink. So, syempre, instead na maganda yung lumabas yung tattoo mo, nagkakataon, it will be blotchy. Diba? And, syempre, isa pang related sa medical is, for example, nagkaroon ka din ng isang tattoo and then nagkataon that you don't know how, or your tattoo artist is just a tattoo artist lang. Nagkakataon, hindi nila alam how you will take care, or hindi nila alam kung paano nila i-take care yung tattoo. So nagkakataon, instead of having a good tattoo, nagkakataon nagkakaroon ka ng infection, sisira. And hindi natin alam kung anong pwedeng mangyari. Diba? And there you have it, okay? So I know it's very, very controversial, and I know there's a lot of people will say a lot of things against this. Pero again, sabi ko nga, there's not so much verse in the Bible that says that we cannot have a tattoo. But you should also think about a lot of things before having a tattoo. Okay? Try to consider a lot of things as well. And again, if you're still against it, and sabi din sa Leviticus 19 that we shouldn't have any haircut. Okay? So, which is, we're doing it every time. Diba? Remember, not because that a person has a tattoo in his body, hindi na siya mabuting tao. Okay? Don't think about it. Or don't think or don't judge them because of that. Because of the ink that's in their bodies. Okay. Remember, what's more important is what's in here. What's inside of us. That's more important. Okay? So don't judge the other people. Parang masarap pag-swimming. Again, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. I hope may naibahagi ako sa inyong good vibes today. And again, maraming salamat. And don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on the notification bell para lagi kang updated sa aking video. Okay, so again, maraming salamat sa inyo. Shoutout sa mga subscriber ko. Okay, and hindi ako aabot sa puntong to kung hindi dahil sa inyo. And I will still do a lot of videos for you. Okay, so thank you so much for your support. And again, thank you so much. Okay, and ano pa ba? Again, see you on the next video. Okay, so goodbye to you.
Ginagawa mo.
Mama. Ang kulit.